So Rebecca, maybe can you talk about where we are, what this space is?
So this is Akin DuPont. It's a big group of Akin artists. Actually, I'm not sure how many, but there are multiple rooms.
How was the move itself?
It was very long and drawn out.
Right. How did you do it?
Like a little bit at a time, and a little bit this day and a little bit that day, because basically just because I could, because I had a whole month after I took possession of this space when nobody was using my other spot at Lansdowne, and I guess that's what happens when it's shutting down. You know, it's not like new people are coming in and taking up spaces. So during that winding down period, I was really halfway between the two and coming there a lot still and visiting with people there a lot still. And that last month there was actually really special too, because people were really aware of what they were about to lose. And you know, we had that little living room with the couches, and everyone would sit there, you know, a few times a week, go and sit there, and so
that was kind of an amazing thing that happened, like, because people started to clear out, there got to be more space that wasn't going to be filled, so it ended up just being kind of filled by this communal sort of thing, which was different than what was there before, because they were workspaces, right? So
I do think it gave us some time to process the change. So I think that was a really good thing, that we weren't just suddenly in the middle of a work day and then boom, gone. Like my sense was that a fair number of people didn't get a lot done in their practice in that couple of weeks, and
your sense was right.
That the draw was more about spending time together while we can, feeling. I don't know, sometimes in life you need those little, I don't know, challenges. You need challenges to make you see what you value.
Was there anything unexpected that was a benefit that you realized after having moved in?
I guess in this summer you could see the fact that this room is air conditioned as a unexpected benefit.
I know, you can't take that for granted in Toronto spaces these days, eh?
Yeah. Well, I would say one great benefit. So previously I would make ceramics at Lansdowne, and then I would schlep them all the way down to Dufferin, and then I would have Natalie there, who would be my clay guru, who would teach me things that I needed to know. So I didn't realize that here I would have Lauren and other members of the space here who I turned to, and so that was a positive, like a nice surprise to find that. Well, I mean, I guess that's part of the Akin thing, right? You do have each other, and so this could have been so much worse if we weren't members of Akin, and if we didn't have organizationally someone looking out for us to find us more spaces. This would have been much more awful, right? I mean, it was hard, but it wasn't like the most horrible, awful thing, because I still have Akin, and I guess that speaks to the need to have an organization like that, where you're developing relationships with landlords and finding spaces regularly in order to moderate the negative impacts of Toronto's overly priced real estate and the ability to find studios for artists. Like, it's the whole point, I guess. It's like, that's the beauty of Akin. I landed here, and this is really great.
And as far as drawbacks of the move, the fallout, is there the losses? Can you talk about those?
Yeah, so like I said, it's the
community.
The community, it's that community interaction, because I'm kind of an introvert generally anyway, so it's hard to create. You know, I'm not the person who's like, hey everybody, let's, you know, I kind of tag along when someone else is doing that, and so I didn't feel like I had to make it happen. There were other people contributing community energy, kind of, and I could tag along and then add to it, you know, and add to it and help build it. So here, I guess there's got to be some effort to reach out. I just have to reach out.
Any final thoughts or messages you want to share?
my final thoughts are just really gratitude for having found a kin when I did.